Hello guys, it's me, Tomeka James. I'm talking about procrastination tonight. So let's chat about it. Yeah, procrastination is something that we really do need to talk about because it's something that's real for a lot of folks, and it is that thing that gets in the way of things actually getting done. It's that thing that stops your business from actually growing. It's that thing that stops your business from actually starting up. Like, there's so many different things in regards to this procrastination thing. And I just need to talk about it tonight. So if you are a procrastinator, hi Renata, I want you to listen in tonight because procrastination stops a lot of things, guys. We have things to do. We have places to be and things to do. So procrastination can't keep getting in the way. So what I'm going to do now is I looked up the definition. Only a few words, but something that we need to hear. Procrastination, the action of delaying or postponing something. So the real question is, why do we need to delay or postpone something that still has to be done? Do you know that thing still has to be done? So like, if you open the doors of your business and you have to do certain things, there is no way that you're gonna get away from it. Like, can we just talk about this? Hey, Mary. I want you to think about, like, I'm going live tonight so that we could think about it in a different way. Now that we know exactly what procrastination is, it's the action of delaying or postponing something. So if you think about it like this, at the end of the day, the thing still has to be done. So why would you put it off for later for you to have a worse situation? So I'm going to share a couple of tips. I'm here for the business tips tonight, all right? So I really should have put that in because I don't know. I was typing too fast. But because we know what procrastination is, how do we deal with it? I want to tell you that you're procrastinating because that thing is something you don't want to do. You just don't want to do it. Or you put other things in front of it. So one thing that we're going to have to do is determine how important that thing actually is. So if it gets pushed down but below something else, okay, but it has to be still placed on the list. So the easiest way to get over procrastination is to go ahead and write the thing down so that it's in front of you, because after it comes out your brain and you write it on paper, it makes it easier for you to feel like it needs to be done. All right. Now, the next thing is, if you can, delegate the thing out, because 9 times out of 10, the stuff that doesn't get done, it doesn't get done because it's something you just don't freaking want to do. You don't want to do it. So you find someone else that can. Now, sometimes it's going to cost you a few dollars. Now, I want you to think about this. So I haven't done this in a while, and COVID also is, something that is preventing this a little bit. But do you guys know that if you don't like cleaning your house, you can get someone to come? Do you know that it can be like less than $100 for someone to come and clean your house? So if you're working really hard and you're making money and you just don't want to do the wiping, the cleaning, and all these other things, call Mary Maids. Call one of these companies. Look up and see which company is in your area. You might know a person that wants to do it as a side job. You might be the one to do it as a side job. But if that's not what you want to do, and you find that you want to really spend your time doing more important tasks, or however you want to look at it, then don't procrastinate on straightening up and cleaning and doing certain things. Find someone that can do it. Okay. And like I said, I gave you a number. It's usually like less than $100 a week for someone to come and clean your house. Now, if they're on a schedule, they will charge you probably even less. Depends on how large your place is or whatever. And if you have an apartment, you probably could pay even less if they're on a schedule. Okay. So that's one thing. Now, procrastinating on doing other things. If there's something that you need to do, like digitally, or something in your business, find someone who does that thing and go ahead and pay them. I promise you that instead of you spending 5 hours on the thing that you're procrastinating on, you can spend 5 hours on building something else up. So you got to think about this, guys. Those of you who own salons, I want you to think about if you're procrastinating on doing things in a salon because you know these things need to be done, get someone to do it. I used to have someone to call the clients and confirm them. And then of course we had the online booking. So if you don't want to call the clients to confirm their appointments, get an online booking system. This is what I'm saying. There's a solution to everything. Okay. Now, procrastination, let's talk about what it can do for you, especially if it's a bill. So if you're supposed to pay the bill, now your credit is going to be bad because you procrastinated on paying a bill. So how do we get over those kind of things? So paying a bill, as well as a few other things that need to be done in a timely fashion. One thing that you can do is put it on your phone as a thing on your calendar. And then you set not one, but 2 alarms to make sure that you actually get that thing done. So if you're procrastinating on it, it's because you didn't want to do it in the first place, but it still needs to be done. And it definitely has a timestamp. It has to be done by 3 p.m. on Friday. So you want to set yourself an alarm for, a day before or an hour before or at the time, and make sure that something alerts you about the things that you need to do. Guys, as you get a little older, or a little more grown, you're not going to remember everything you need to do. So it might seem like it's procrastination, but at the end of the day, you just forgot. So I want you to remember so that everything flows in regards to everything that needs to be done. Okay, so procrastination, once again, is the action of delaying or postponing something. And what I've been saying the whole time is that it still needs to be done. So the question is, how is it going to get done and who's going to do it? Okay.